like, comment, subscribe, stream.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Nashville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Powers through him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And some space here. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Robert Woods on the receiving end of that toss from Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans will jump on top with a game.
It's a nickel break the code. And it's a
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Come on, chat. Turn me up 23 score. If y'all need that, like, comment, subscribe, man.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to the first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. So no gain on the play.
Gets
And
it
it's
though.
second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete here on target to Tanya. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Packers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Trenton Cannon. He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Dancing to his left. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession.
Let's go, Saints. That's how we do it, Saints. Cool. We don't even worry about that Liverpool taking it off now. It's cool.
Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first down, Rodgers. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Touchdown! Derrick Henry from 6 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build
if I'm still playing at the Green Bay.
Find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on
Of
this
course,
one.
bro, on Pakistan. Ain't no bagwagon, bro. What the hell?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Bro, he fucking P.I.'d me, bro. Yo, bitch. Yeah, I ain't scared playing nobody with a different team. I play people with different teams, but it's my team.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
I'm really fucking pissed off. Nah, I'm really pissed.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, bro.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, 821.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh my God.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
But it's because I can't, like, when they break off of the receiver, I can't switch. I can't lock onto a different player, like as them they're running the route. You get me? So it's fucking stupid. That's what I hate about it.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back.
And they're throwing the ball and shit like, okay, just say like they do a slant and my corner's out and like not in there. I gave me like I'm trying to get there. There doesn't let me fucking switch. Like, bro, fucking rigged. But for him, it lets him switch. Like, no mama's way. Pinche maricona.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in
Yeah,
control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And this
Third.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
The only thing he's doing is fucking blitzing and fucking not fucking thing, not letting him get to
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching.
I gotta run on him good.
Defensively, what the play design was.
Rush coming in, he's taken down.
Yeah.
Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack.
His offensive linebacker running that fucking great. Niggas fucking dog or fuck out let him out. Oh my fucking god, bro.
I can hear my smile on that play.
Rodgers to throw for it on forward. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Bro, how does a fucking other pig, bro, the tight end, bro? You fucking kidding me? Oh, no, like, let him fucking play right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. A toss right to Henry. Room here to run.
Then, like, when he runs, the quarterback fucking runs out of bounds like a little bitch.
99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been
like, bitch, you can't slide him. Like, bitch, I'd rather him slide and fucking run out of bounds. Fucking. Nah, I don't give a fuck, like, run, but, like, slide, don't run out of bounds like a little bitch. Are you scared to get hit? Yeah. Y'all too. Because of pussy, bro. Y'all ain't playing football. Y'all playing some dog-ass football. Nah, hell no, I'm trying to enter my screen. This is y'all playing some, like, a little some cat ball and shit. That's what they're playing, cat ball. They ain't playing real football, they're playing some cat ball. Oh, God. You know it's cat ball, facts. Man, facts, you know it's cat ball. You know you play cat ball, too. Bro, sometimes you do play cat ball, bro.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. Steps away. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The Packer offense ready to get their next.
It's Josh Allen, bro.
I kind of feel like they've reached a
fuck no, Lamar Jackson fumbles a lot. The fuck you talking about? Yes, he does.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
No. No.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2
The
more
Jets.
possessions.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 45-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Fuck no. I ain't getting nowhere with that. So I see it, I'm getting fucking problems, but he ain't doing shit like work. He ain't doing shit at work to get me fucking caught. He ain't wanna do all side kick like a little bitch and shit to start the 2nd quarter. Like, come on, bitch. Fucking doing that shit for it. That's fucking cat ball, bro. Play some real fucking football. Yeah.
Nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8.
Bro, that's cat ball. I hate people do that shit, bro. She gets mad.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter.
Sorry, bro, you fucking up the whole fucking momentum of the game, bro. Like,
about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be.
Bitch ain't get no fucking 50 bomb, no 30 bomb. Bitch ain't shit at 29.
They're gonna have to sit in that film room and watch every error that
hope he starts on the fucking ball.
how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think
Well,
a lot of the
dude,
guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Win with the fucking set 16 points. Fuck it.
They'll use
It's
as
cool.
motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
We win some and do some. I ain't tripping.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12
Nah, boy, I don't got time to ask people.
It's another 1st down.
What the? Man, if y'all new, man, like, comment, subscribe, stream. I want to see more content like this. Look at that, bro. Look at that. I fucking took it. I took your fucking hit, fuck, bitch. You want to fucking run out of bounds, bitch? I fucking took your hit. Fucking no fumble on Rodgers. Oh, come on, dog. I took your fucking hit. I ate that bitch up. Fuck.
Steps away to his left.
Oh my god, little bitch ass peon fucking through the. Oh my god, he fucking picked it again. Man, little peon, bro.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
The Titans are so. Fucking Titans are peons, bro.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Like the Titans were, like, they're fucking good, but they're fucking slept on, you get me? Yeah, Titans are good, but they've been slept on, you feel me? So
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I'm playing against the Titans. I'm playing the Titans.
Oh, you playing with the Titans?
Yeah, no, he's the Titans. I'm the Packers.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah.
Well, with this game well in hand,
I'm playing with the Packers.
it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play.
I thought you said who's Aaron Rodgers playing with. That's what I thought you said.
He's down close to the 30 here.
I just. Well, because I have my headphones on, G.
Open man, Westbrook Akine.
And I don't have the beats on.
Taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I'll be on speaker.
They'll go option to the short side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Dancing to his left. It's caught by Hooper.
Fucking big. That's cool. I lost the fucking game, bro.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Packers pick it up.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. It didn't occur on that play, did it?
No, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
you
down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Gonna be an hour of me screaming, barely.
From the 6.
Hell no.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Well, I'm saying, playing cat ball.
One final try now for Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the point.
Yeah.
Damn. So what you playing if you keep losing?
I only lose the first game.
What kind of ball is you playing?
I only lose the first game. But from now, like, from there, it's a different ball game.
Well, I'm saying, if I win like that, but you lose.
No, I ain't playing right. I'm just playing.
What game is you playing?
I ain't playing right. That's the thing. If you win, I ain't playing right. You feel me? It's like if anyone loses, you weren't playing right. You feel me? You have the good moments, then you got the bad moments. Maybe you want my ass first game. I bet cool. We run it back again. Maybe it'll be a good game. You feel me? It might not be so fucking bad like the first game. I might whoop your ass the second game. You feel me?
But if I'm playing count ball, you can't win. Right? You can't beat somebody that's playing count ball.
Cat ball I'm talking about as running the ball outside of bounds, kicking the ball outside kick, keep on running the fucking ball, ain't passing deep.
Mm-hmm. That's how you win.
No. That's cat ball to me. So you saying facts?
But if I beat you that way, if the way I'm playing is how I beat you, how is that count?
I'm trying to make my thing fun. Yo, we got a mic. We got the Cowgirls on the game. Okay, stream. See this Cowgirl 23 squad.
And the Dallas Cowboys. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This one taken just inside the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And right away, he lost the football. And the Packers
I say fucking Prescott did not fumble. It's weird.
At the 48-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive.
Oh, you see, like how I play with my friends, but like I don't like. To us, like if we run out of bounds, that's like bitch. Like, come on, that's pussy shit. I fucking run out of bounds.
That's what
Yeah.
After the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And he can't find a
Oh,
receiver.
nah, my boy Ethan, boy. My boy Ethan know how to play, bro. My boy Ethan. Yeah, cat, I seen him, bro. I don't know who won between. I don't know who won between both of y'all, but hey, shit, it's a good game.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds.
No, he don't. He slides.
Inside the 15.
like I slide. Every slide you give me, like everybody I play with, y'all slide. Like you even slide too. Like that's what I mean. Like.
First and 10. And complete once again to Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
But yeah, run out of bounds like in the fourth quarter, like when you need to. Don't run out of bounds like, oh, because I want to. Like, yeah, you're winning. You feel me? Like, okay, like do the shit like to a certain extent, being like when you need to. Like that's what I mean. Like you doing shit is not necessary to do. Like you wouldn't see that as in a regular game. Like you would see it like if they're losing type shit. That's what I mean. Like if you're if you're losing, do your shit. Like if you're winning, bro, come on, you don't got to do all that bullshit, man. It's like you never seen the same game. What? Like whenever you seen like a first quarter fucking offside kick. Like I never seen that shit. The first quarter like offside kick type shit. Yeah, as soon as the game start, offside kick and shit like that.
First down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it? Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job. Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, bro, y'all in quarantine? Y'all in quarantine or what?
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and
South Florida is in quarantine, aren't you?
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels
because of snails and shit. Yeah.
5 straight runs. Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's
working,
they may just stick with it.
I don't know, bro. It's like it's saying that snails are swarming y'all up and shit, bro. They're like they got parasites too and shit. Yeah. Me, I never knew the fucking that we got parasites, so I found out today. Yeah. South, like South Florida, I think.
That discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Damn. Now you wanna die out there, especially you know what the hell is going on. Oh God. Give me that shit with Jair, baby. Don't fucking play with him. Hey, Jair, I like that. Don't play with Jair. Yeah. That bitch got like, yeah, bitch, it's my side. See, bro, I gotta check with you first, you feel me? Before I like, see it's true or not type shit.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Then there's because like the shells, like the fucking snail shells, those bitches like so fucking sharp, they'll fly in their tires.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, sir. That's right, man. Man, I ain't in school, man. I know this shit, dog.
To throw on second and 10. Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. And a nice job of bodying him up defensively.
There's knowledge everywhere. Yeah, there's knowledge everywhere though.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, like indoors.
That is not near enough. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up the first down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's brought
What?
down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunky yard on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 67 yards rushing for him as he's tough to stop here in this first half.
So what's gonna do for 2?
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Start live streaming again.
That changes things. You get the interception, and then to a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
I'm doing it to the time right
on the run, he'll let it go deep, right side line. And that is
waiting for your lady.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, it's because I job, right?
Now Rodgers. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
You know, like a couple.
Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. He finds Watson complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Figure out how I'm going to get my family situated.
Rodgers now on first down. Flushed out right.
Damn.
And he just gets
close by already.
a wise move there.
Close by.
Now second down. To throw once more on second and 10. Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
Me too, I'm excited for you, bro.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Creeping up on a minute.
Where's the longest have you stayed at?
On play action.
Arkansas.
Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan from 10 yards out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
On property, right?
That's why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot.
On property, right?
Linebackers just for a second, then you got a chance to get
like your own little land.
your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Not own, but like your own, like you got low personal property there. Like with the fans and shit like that.
And he's brought down. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
stuff like that. I'm
Now
bad.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
All that good shit.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
What are you going to like me?
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Man. These fucking people are still playing my top, bro.
Set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Oh, 14-0, bro. I'm up. Not damn like that. The clinic. Not the clinic, for the dogs and shit. Whatever shit called. You know what I'm talking about, right? For the dogs and shit. The vet, there you go.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think?
The vet, bro. I keep on calling them, bro. Don't fucking answer my calls.
Too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
But like, man, fuck these guys, so I don't know what the hell goes through their head, but
maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers flush to his right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. 7 yards there and a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Elliott. They find some open field here. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. Charles launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. That's good for 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw, it's Rodgers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, not enough. And
I'll be back. Hold on.
So much about this game is just understanding situation. situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, it does.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25.
Yeah, because I heard the frequencies.
To throw is Rodgers.
Yep.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Okay.
Rodgers to throw once more. Throw right side, hauled in by
Are you going to continue in the rap game?
Romeo Dobbs, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Okay, I see. But what are you going to change? Like your wordplay or like how you come and attack it?
And the lead is up to 15 now. And they will not have time to get another play in here.
So you have more light.
On this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah.
On now to kick it away.
Yeah. Have you heard Dark to Light before? Have you heard Dark to Light before? Yeah. They got some herds in there. Like herd beat. The herds, you can rap with herds, you get me? On certain frequencies of herds, you can rap on.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined, no one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
21-6, facts.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you get scared. You know not to get on the bed.
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to
Hey, go push it.
He does have the first down.
Nah, I lost again.
Pickup, and that's enough to
So
move
new
the
game.
chains. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll get in. Touchdown.
It has been an hour and stream.
Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. So this now a chicken here and get back within a score.
What?
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7.
My boy ain't gonna catch up or nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Right after the
Look at
touchdown,
that, out of
extend
bounds.
their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Man, if y'all new, man, to Skywalker23X, man. Like, comment, subscribe, because we got the dope-ass content. We live stream daily. And we got vlogs dropping soon. And shit, bro. Just wait for the live stream. As soon as we
On
get the
play action,
webcam, streams coming up
Rodgers.
and up and up.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Hell no.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up.
Yo, big for that, you feel me?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh my God, what is that fucking pick, Skywalker?
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your
Skywalker, where's that pick at?
and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Man, I gotta do it going to it.
To throw, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And no matter what
Hey, bro,
situation,
there'll be no more internet, bro.
Like
no more nothing.
Back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just
Hell yeah, bro. You haven't seen that shit?
When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
And yeah, satellites getting closer to the sun and shit, and boom.
It's a really difficult task.
And he's going to have the 1st down.
I ain't gonna do nothing. That's cool. I don't need that shit. I'm telling you. I just want you to be know. You feel me? I want you to know it. Like, you didn't know nothing about that. You feel me? You been like, what the fuck? If that shit happened, you been like, shocked as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know about this. I've been tapping to the wrong thing. You feel me?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Prescott.
Sit your ass down. Yeah, I feel you, dog.
Sack back at the 38. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken from about the 12. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rodgers. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 72 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Out to his left. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Man, if y'all new, man, like, comment, subscribe, man. We're on a road to 220, man. Let's get into 220, guys. If y'all like this Madden content, man, like, comment, subscribe. You can. I did GTA yesterday. I want GTA. Got them. Oh God, the mall's only on PC.
So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner. Because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Being chased out left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And some room to work. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 73 yards. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
57, Mike, 57.
Rodgers going to throw. Complete to Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2nd and 11. Back to throw again. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 6 yards away. And the Packers respond to that opening. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 83 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing Jones. He's got Bellinger. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. Now Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are once again back in front. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. first down. Rodgers. Got a man. That's Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He finds Watson complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 49 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Gano's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Gano out to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On play action, now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 132 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Second down, here's Barkley again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Rodgers now to throw. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Behind the chain, second and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Cousins now to throw on first down. That is caught by Thielen. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On second and 12, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 27 yards. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Nixon now from his end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. First down, here's the run with Cook. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, a check down here to Jones. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Open man, here is Cobb. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Rodgers to throw once more. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon from 13 yards out. And the Packers have cut it back within us. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got some space here. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Danielle Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and yeah, I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation,
That's true.
right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. He'll get it inside the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Rolling to his left. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Cook up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Daniil Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers lets it fly deep for Cobb. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start the drive with Cook. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. From the 27, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 65 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Rodgers going to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And again, it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Vikings! KJ Osborne, 48 yards. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. On a beautiful sunny, off we go from Lambeau.
Man, thank y'all stream for watching my video, man. If y'all new, man, like, comment, subscribe to Skywalker23X, because we will be live soon again. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Thank y'all for watching.